everyone, Rex here again from TorchPrep. I'm doing more math questions from the Red Book. I'm in test 3, number 42. So what I want you to do is pause this video, go ahead and read that question, press play when you're ready. All right, fantastic. So we got another word problem. It's deeper in the test, and this one's a little bit more difficult, but nothing you can't handle. So if word problems are never your thing, you can always skip these, circle the number, and wait to do this in the work portion. But if you feel really good and you've practiced this word problem strategy, this might take you a little bit longer than some, but it's nothing you can't handle. Okay, so the one thing about this that's interesting in number 42 is you do need to know the formula for the volume of a cylinder. Something that we love to review with you. Make sure you know your volume and area formulas. You need to know that to understand how to do this question. Okay, so in this question we have a can of soda poured into the glass. And it tells us that the can of soda is completely full. We know its dimensions. And we want to know how high up the glass the soda will fill. So in our word problem strategy, we always start with number 1, what are we trying to find? How many inches high is the soda in the glass? Now, I went ahead and drew a picture. Let me slap that up here too, because drawing a picture of this makes it a little bit easier as well. I liked having both of those. If that helps you, you can do it too. And we know that the can has a 2-inch diameter and has a 2-inch diameter and 2-inch radius and then a 6-inch height. And the glass, we know its radius is 3 inches, but we do not know its height. So with the volume formula for a cylinder, which is pi r squared times the height, which makes sense, right? It's a circle times how tall it is, basically. We're going to use this to find the height over here. Make sense? Awesome. Now, we have to, first of all, find how much volume is in this can. And then I'm going to set it equal to the volume equation over here, and then solve for the height. Let me show you what I'm going to do one step at a time. So, the volume of the can will be pi r squared times height. So pi times 2 squared times the height, which is 6. So what am I going to end up with? I'm going to end up with pi 4 times 6 is 24. So I'm going to end up with 24 pi is the volume of all the soda in the can. So what I'm going to do now is set up an algebraic equation. 24 pi, that's the volume of all the soda, because we know the soda can is full of soda. On the other side, I'm going to use this formula again, but I don't have all the pieces. I know the radius is 3, but I do not know h, the height. But look at what we've set up. I only have one variable. If I solve for h, I can find out what is the height of the glass. So, what am I going to do here? I'm going to start simplifying as much as I can. 24 pi equals 3 squared is 9. That's 9 pi h. So I'm going to divide both sides by pi. Get that out of the way. Boom and boom. So I end up with 24 equals 9h. Now I'm going to divide both sides by 9. And I'm going to end up with h equals 24 over 9. Now, what can that simplify to? Let's figure that out. So what I have is, if I think of how many, so 24 is not evenly divisible by 9. But if you go and you think of how many 9s fit into 24, 9 times 2, that makes it 18. So I know 2 whole numbers can come out of this improper fraction. So if I have 18, what's the difference between 24 and 18? 6. So I can say 6 is left over. 2 and 6/9 is the height in inches. We can actually simplify that even further, can't we? H equals I can make this 2 2/3. 2 2/3 inches is the height that the soda fills inside the glass. And that is letter answer F. Great job.